Today is July 10th, early in the morning. It's in the high 70s, a little humid, and it's a good day to do some firewood cutting. So I'm going to get started on these and see how far I can get today. Well, there you go. We got one more log dispatched with one remaining. I did get some cuts all the way through it on both sides, so it's been sliced like bologna. But I'm running out of time, and I wanted to put this wood on the pallets and clean up the sawdust, and we'll get that last log tomorrow. Well, we're down to the last log, and it's pretty much going to be a quick disposal tomorrow because I already have it all cut up. And I got all the sawdust cleaned up from that other log that I just did. Here's all the wood on our fresh pallets. So we've got plenty more space for this last log. So this last log is going to come apart pretty easy. It does have lots of crags. If you look on the bottom, this is like the crown of the tree. So you had a branch coming off on the right, one off on the side. There's another one off of this side. There's one down on the bottom. There's another one over here. So from experience, wood like this just doesn't split because the grain is just crazy. So I'll be able to hoist these big chunks up onto the log splitter and power them apart with hydraulics rather than with an axe. So here's the proceeds from today's work. We have 70 gallons of fresh sawdust, which will be a nice mulch to put down on this bed on the right hand side. So that'll knock down the weeds. Not that there's too many weeds, but eventually there will be weeds. And we got something, I don't know what this is. This just sprung up the past couple days. So we're going to protect the bottom of that. But we'll put some mulch, sawdust mulch all the way around here, past the astobies, over around where the owl is and the bees. Come across through here and go all the way around to this spot right here. So we'll cover this whole thing up, and whenever I run out, I'll have some more from that last log that I'm going to have to work on. And what we can do is we can touch up this space over here and get that all backfilled as well. And we're pretty good right through here. This is looking really nice. You can see how quickly it turns from a bright tan to like a darkish gray. Once sawdust gets wet, it just starts decomposing right away. And one of the nice offshoots of the sawdust is it tends to promote mushroom growth. So we'll see some mushrooms growing in here a little bit later. Not that these aren't real mushrooms here. These are some mushrooms I found at the Take It or Leave It they're like porcelain. They're like decorative garden mushrooms. So I got 3 of those. We got our garden troll here keeping an eye on things, and there's 3 more little ones over there. So it just kind of gives it a nice kind of, you know, kind of a, I don't know, mystical. No, a decorative. It gives it a decorative Flemish. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm going in to take me a nice cool shower, have some breakfast, and I'm going to go relax and get ready for work. And we have one more log to deal with. That's right here. And I already sliced it up, so it's going to be fast work tomorrow, or whenever I do get to work on it. We have some goofy weather. We're going to get some rain. So we'll get to this when we get to it. And once we bust it apart, we'll put it all over here on these pallets I got yesterday. So that's it, folks. That's it for now.